Hello, and welcome back to your daily market deep dive. Today is Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. The financial world has just witnessed a historic 24 hours. While Indian markets were closed for Republic Day yesterday, the global stage was on fire. Gold has shattered the psychological $5,000 barrier. Wall Street is bracing for the biggest tech earnings week of the year. In today's episode, we are breaking down the U.S. market, the Indian market's post-holiday reaction, and the historic surge in precious metals and Bitcoin. Let's get straight into the numbers. We start with the United States. Monday, January 26th, was a pivotal setup day. Despite looming political headwinds, U.S. equities managed to close higher, shaking off a two-week losing streak. Investors are positioning themselves for the Magnificent Seven earnings. The Dow closed up 0.6%, the S&P 500 up 0.5%, and the Nasdaq lagged slightly at up 0.4%. The green close masks a very tense macro environment. President Trump has reignited trade war fears with threats of a 100% tariff on Canadian imports, injecting fresh volatility. In corporate news, Intel plunged 5.7% on supply warnings, Tesla dropped 3% ahead of earnings, while AI play CoreWeave surged 6.3% on NVIDIA's investment. Moving to India, markets were closed yesterday for Republic Day. Today, we are seeing a catch-up session as Dalal Street reacts to 3 days of global cues. The Sensex staged a sharp recovery to trade up roughly 300 points. The Nifty 50 followed a similar trajectory, hovering around 25,151. The market texture is clearly buy on dips. Massive developments today. India and the EU are set to announce a landmark trade deal. This is a long-term positive for export-oriented sectors like textiles and defense. Finally, the global macro picture. The headline is gold. Gold futures have officially crossed the $5,000 mark for the first time in history. It's a classic fear trade. Turning to crypto, Bitcoin is holding the $88,000 range. It is currently underperforming gold, as macro funds seem to prefer the yellow metal as their primary hedge this week. That's your market report for Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. Volatility is back, so watch your levels. Make sure to like and subscribe for our Budget Day coverage. See you in the next one.